Afternoon, guys. How are you today? I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm gonna talk today about why is science so important to reach enlightenment. Not science, not enlightenment. As simple as that. And this is the reason why when people ask me why has the source taken so long in was always taking so long in awakening the human race. Well, because in order to awaken, you need to know the truth, and in order to know the truth, you need to understand it. And how on earth are you going to understand a 3D illusion, a holographic illusion, a simulated game of life? You know, 100 years ago or 50 years ago, we didn't know what a hologram was. We didn't know this information. So it's only now that science is beginning to, well, has proof already that we live in a simulated world. It's a holographic illusion, that we actually can understand what the matrix is, and we can begin to actually understand that we are caught in an illusion, and what to do to awaken. So that's the only reason why we were waiting for science to be advanced. And remember, the matrix has distorted science big time. When pioneers like Newton and Einstein, reptilians, they work for the matrix. They try to distort the information that you cannot travel faster than the speed of light. I'm doing some tutorials, and those are really, when the source told me do these tutorials, I got grumpy with the source. Amor has tantrums with the source all the time, guys. So that's a man is used to my daily tantrums, because it is hard to explain science to people. I remember that when I reached enlightenment, when I opened the third eye, the first thing that got downloaded was actually the science. And it was incredible, because I remember, the Art de Triomphe, which has actually been there, and they said that it's a fourth dimension. And I used to look at it and say, fourth dimension? Parallel realities, fields, ghost particle. Huh? And I read about it, and I remember I bought one of these books, Einstein's for Dummies, and I was reading that, and that was okay. It was easily explained, but I knew I had to go to science. Once it was telling me, my intuition was source was telling me to go to science. And then, guys, in one split second, like the movie, whoever of you have watched the movie The Matrix, and if you haven't, go and watch it. The 4 of 10, brilliant. That it says, Neo says, I know Kung Fu because it's been downloaded. And then Trinity says, do you know how to ride this bike? I said, no, but give me a second. Boom, gets downloaded. Well, that's exactly what happened to me. Yeah, in one split second, suddenly, oh, I know science. Yeah. And I remember a friend of mine that came and gave me this book on it, because everything comes to you on a string theory, and said to me, I've read it, and she's actually highly intelligent. She said, Amor, I don't understand it. I said, just give it to me. Oh, a book on science, great. I remember reading, I couldn't start reading it one day. It was that thick. And I was reading and reading and reading. I said, what is there not to understand? This is so easy. and I was in my heaven. And the place where I used to be is an area of Masonic illumination. I didn't have a clue. My partner was ex-partner was a reptilian, and he was on top of the Mormon Church. I didn't have a clue. 99.9% of people are actually all reptilians. I thought there was something wrong with the village. Something was not quite right, but I didn't know it was that extreme. Amor was always clueless. And is Albury, for some of you, a drink with the Rothschilds used to reside as well. And they did a lot of filming there, and the first advert of the post office was filmed there. And Bridget Jones, some of this, because it's beautiful scenery, it's absolutely stunning. But reptilians, I mean, who wants to live there? So I live in this beautiful property, and there was 2 floors, and the top floor was, when I accessed the science, was full. The whole floor was full of notes. I was connecting the pieces. Oh, they're out on the quantum leap, and this is what happened. Wow, 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 wow. Like that pause I push, but why? And oh, that's why. You relax, and then the next question, why? Ah, that's why. And I went there for days and days, and then I was on my son. People used to knock at the door. I used to open and say, "What do you want?" "Sorry, I'm busy." Boom, upstairs. I couldn't be bothered with the outside world. I was downloading information from the source, and that was the greatest fool to my soul, because suddenly I got it. I got what the matrix was. You need the science. So this is why it's so important. And really, honestly, the hardest things for me to do is the science tutorials. They're not easy. The science is on Revelations of God Cosmic Engage in one of the volumes. It's not published yet. But for me to explain this on clear terms to somebody who doesn't know science, it is actually the videos are taking the longest. So I really would like that people do watch them and show gratitude and press comment. Say, Amor, thank you. I love it. I got it. Because I try to simplify it. So I hope you get it. Yeah. So I've done, I think, 3 tutorials already, and I aim to do one every 2 weeks, one till it gets to now. The next one is going to be about quantum mechanics, string theory, and talks about fields, so you understand what intruding fields is, got particle, but it is not science as per se, like if you read a science book. No, this is science to do. Also, there's a lot of revelations of what Einstein and Newton tried to deceive the information and deceive the human race, how other people, other pioneers came on board and said, this is just not right. The Earth Angels, the helpers, how NASA reptilians are full of shite, guys. So there's so many things on these tutorials that you need to understand, and it's going to be revealed. So I do hope that you spend some time. For those who seriously want to reach enlightenment or want to prepare for the Great Awakening, because you need to be prepared, that you watch these tutorials are short. I keep them short because I don't want your mind to be too overloaded with science. It's a difficult subject for some. So I keep them very, very, very simple. And this is the reason why it helps so much awaken your memory cells. If you understand the truth, then you get the truth. The truth sets you free, but it's a process of reading it, absorbing, assimilating it, and then it clicks like, oh, got it. Yeah, and then it's a process of feeding the soul till the soul clicks. This is it. It remembers, because it's not like you don't know this. Of course you know this. You're all knowing. You're one with the source. Is that they took this knowledge away from us. So that's why the reason why it comes in one split second is because it's there already. We just remember. That's why it comes so fast. Yeah, because we know everything. That's the only reason. It's not like it's being downloaded from the outside world. No, it's from within. It's from the DNA. It's on our memory cells. But we need to trigger that remembrance. So I'm going to put the link of the 3 tutorials. And I hope, guys, you spend some time and watch them. Is a must that you understand this to reach enlightenment. So I really, really, really hope you do. There's nothing else I can do but just encourage you to do it. Very successful, the chemical exercises. I met a wise woman a long time ago, and she loved me because I couldn't stop asking questions. I was like a broken record. Why? And she said to me, Amor, one day you'll understand everything. So why no? Why not now? Why I want to know now? I was really impatient. I said, and one day you will help many. I said, that beyond help. That all plan. I was very young. I said, I just want to go to paradise. Can you tell me how, please? I don't want to be here. I was so refusing this world. Sometimes when people say, I don't understand why people is depressed or anxious, what I don't understand is how the whole world is not in a chronic depression or anxiety, because if you don't know the truth, how on earth, I don't know how you guys survive without the truth. I was not doing very well at all. I had to find it out, otherwise I was going to go completely insane, till it gets to a point that first the questions, try the answer, and you reach to enlightenment, and then that it got to a point that I didn't need to ask anymore. I was happy. So whenever the information comes, just comes. Otherwise, you go crazy because I just wanted to know it all and now. That's how I wanted it. So, guys, I hope this is useful. As always, it is useful, but I hope you recognize that. I do have that. I hope that's almost you will subscribe to the channel, because a lot of things, amazing things come, and the more comments and the more you subscribe, there's a reaction. It's a chain reaction, and that helps other, because people, when they go to Facebook, they're gonna look at those posts that are most popular, and they're gonna go there. So help others. If you comment and you say, this, I really enjoyed this, then others will be encouraged to watch it, and this is how we help each other. And it's important that you also help your brothers and sisters, isn't it? Because we are all one, and if you help them, you help yourself, because there is no difference, isn't it? So anyway, guys, till next video, goodbye.